In the Fastener module, remember go to the Value field and select Design Fields list. Then check and uncheck the fasteners you will use or not use. When you have gone through the fastener list, click on any pencil to return to Form View. This section lets Crate Pro know in what capacity you will use the selected fastener. At least one box must be checked for each fastener. When a user swaps out a fastener in a design, they will only see a list of fasteners that will be used in that capacity. For example, you might use the selected nail as a cleat fastener, as well as to connect the sides, ends, and top together. You may not want to use this fastener to nail your base material to your skids, or your skids to rubbing strips if you apply them. Cleat fasteners are used to attach your lumber to the panels, whether the panels are lumber or plywood. Closure and assembly fasteners. In the Design module, you can change the closure condition. For example, you design a crate with top off. Crate Pro 6 will use assembly fasteners for the ends and side panels, and for applying the top panel, we'll use the fasteners in the Closure Fastener field. They could be the same or different fasteners, and it can also tell the floor staff how the content will be loaded. Fastener install and prep time. Some fasteners will also have a prep time in addition to an installation time. For example, lag bolts need time to pre-drill the hole, then to install. In the Design module, the assembly time is primarily based on the fastener settings. In the comments section, a website URL has been provided to assist you in setting up your fastener times. If you do not sell this item directly from your inventory, be sure to uncheck all of the available on project. Now, let's set your tracking levels. The tracking level you select is the unit of measure you purchase these fasteners in. For some fasteners, you might purchase them individually, and for others, you might purchase by the box, roll, or carton, or any other unit of measure. There are a few options in the U of M drop-down menu, but you're able to enter any text you want. No matter what tracking level you select, ensure that in the value per unit of measure that you selected for tracking is 1. The Level A unit of measure is what appears on your cut lists. Most commonly, Level A is set to each. This allows you to see a calculated quantity of that fastener in your design, such as 193 2¼ nails. While you could set Level A to a different unit of measure, such as by box, then what would appear on your cut list would show as a fraction. If Level B is your tracking level, you entered 1 in the unit of measure field. Now you will enter the number of items that make up that unit of measure in Level A. Crate Pro 6 makes this easy. Enter 1 divided by the quantity of fasteners. Crate Pro 6 will determine the calculation. Fastener times are the primary part of assembly time in your designs. Please review the Review Your Times video for an easy way to adjust your fastener times.